Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 139 of our playthrough. And in the previous episode, we started out the episode right outside of Lexia's door with the party buffed up and ready for a boss fight. We went in, and I chose the same conversation responses as the episode before when we got trounced, and the fight with Alexia kicked off as expected, except this time we were in much better position to deal with the fight. Protection from cold, some invisibility, everyone with their buffs going, everyone had protective luck and fortune. This fight went much more smoothly. Ember, unfortunately, still went down to what was probably a disintegrate spell that did 200 damage after she'd already used her last stand, and Nenio got turned into a dog again with the Baleful Polymorph spell. But in the end, we defeated Valexia and all of her guards. I decided to spare her life, not for her sake, but because I think it'll be better for us when we talk to Nocticula if we aren't stand accused of killing one of the major players in the city. She was surprised, and she basically said that she won't seek retribution. I'm skeptical. I'm certainly not going to just believe her. She is a demon after all, and one with a nasty temper, but we did get out of there mostly in good shape. We also stopped by the 10,000 Delights and informed Herax that Shivaro is dead, and she was very pleased and rewarded us with a new crown that is a +4 to both will and charisma and adds +4 to mind effect saving throws. So I went ahead and gave that to Sela, as she was wearing a +4 wisdom crown anyway. Probably she should have had a +4 charisma crown. I think I messed that up, but now she's got both. So this one's also giving her the will point bonus save, or the will save as well against the mind affecting. So I returned to the Nexus and ended the episode there, and I did some work between episodes getting everyone leveled up, and I also did have to pop back into the city briefly to get Baleful Polymorph removed from Nenio. Unfortunately, that spell drops your intelligence to 1, and it wiped out all of her memorized spells, so I had to spend some time going back through, repopulating all of her memorized spells again. And then, so I did that. I came back in, I rested again to get her spells up and running, and then immediately after that, Arushale came to us, and I wasn't recording at the time, so I ended up going back to a previous save, fixing all of her spells up again, and now we are there. We're ready to rest, and then if it works out the same, Arushale is going to come to us right after we do this rest. So let's get that going. I need to unpause for the rest to happen. We're not going to do Remove Curse. We are going to do I think I'd like to have another scroll of, this is the wrong person. Let's get Nenio going here on this, and let's do Arcana. And then let's have something like either a Stone Skin Communal. I think we used up one of those. Or a True Seeing Communal would be nice. We definitely used our Stone Skin Communal, so let's do a new one of those. That'll be fine. Look at this. She's 38 to get a 26. That's impressive. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to rest.
Please don't look at me like that. I can read your desires plainly on your face.
Do you think your face does not betray your inner thoughts? A wolf can befriend a flock of sheep, but it will always see them as lumps of meat. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, that's done. Everybody should be up with their... And this was what happened, and I didn't have the recording going, so I wanted to back up and make sure you guys saw this part. So, Arushale comes to us, says, I've been thinking, and, well, I wanted... What I'm trying to say is, extremely embarrassed, Arushale's voice becomes progressively quieter until you can barely hear what she's saying. All right, you can spit it out. Don't be afraid. I know that, thanks. 2,400 experience. After several deep inhales and exhales, Arushale finally pulls herself together and blurts out, I need to go back into my dream, and come with me, please. Why is it so hard for you to talk about this all of a sudden? Because now I want to try something new, and I need your help with it. I thought, this is going to sound odd, and I doubt dreams even work like this, but what if I try to fall asleep inside my dream, to dive deeper into the dream world? What could I find there? What if that's where the answers to my question are hidden? What if Desna herself, or even me, the real me, But the problem is, the succubus blushes again, her voice dropping to barely an audible whisper. That's where the nightmares are. Someone will have to guard my sleep. Someone who won't get scared of what is to be seen there. Someone who knows what kind of monster I used to be and still accepts me. All right. So you need someone who can trust. Ruchley nods. Yes. Will you help me right now, or else I won't ever work up the courage again? Yep, let's do it. Ruchley's hot fingers touch your hand, and both of you immediately fall into a dream. Ruchley's dream is still empty. The faint, smoky smell of burnt dreams still lingers in the air. Ruchley throws a cautious glance into the darkness where her nightmares lurk, but there's nothing to see right now. They're there. I know it, she says in an almost inaudible whisper. Ruchley lies with her head on your lap. You see the fearfulness in her eyes. They'll come. I know it. Don't let them get me, please. What should I expect? I don't know. I'm too afraid to imagine. This is a world of dreams, the world of my nightmares. Expect anything and everything. Just don't be afraid. All right. We have the option to kiss her. I don't know if I want to do that. That's going to mess with her right before she goes into her little dream. Let's just tell her to go to sleep. Thank you. She closes her eyes and falls asleep instantly. It's the first time you've ever seen her sleeping. Her face is unmarked by sadness, worry, or embarrassment. Sleeping within her dream, Ruchley seems at peace and completely innocent. Shadow says, she's so beautiful, isn't she? You can barely make out the features of the shadow standing before you. A sturdy man in his 40s in a rusty mail shirt. His eyes are two gaping holes, oozing with pus. More than anything in the world, I loved watching her. She knew that, and that's why she took my eyes. Do you believe me? Yeah? You believe shadows, dreams, demons, nightmares, your gullibility will be the end of you, as it was the end of me. More and more shadows emerge from the darkness, their bodies deformed and mutilated. We don't care about you. We are dead. We are not even here. Oh, I tell a lie. We are not a part of reality anymore, but now we are right here with you. The shadow points his finger at the sleeping girl's temple as if taking aim with a crossbow. And this is the place we'll never disappear from. She will not forget me. She won't forget any of us. She won't ever forgive herself for what she did. The head of this monster is a haunted house, and if you are going to be with her, you'll have to share this burden. Guilt, regret, memories. Think hard. Do you really want her and all this baggage? She'll make new memories, ones of good deeds and happy days with us. She will, but we'll spoil those too. A shadow emerges from the crowd. It looks somehow different from the others. The young woman in a loose robe with the sacred symbol of a butterfly on her chest. She looks dark, not like the darkness of despair, but like the night sky. You think back to when Ruchley told you her story. You were both standing next to a grave. This must be the priestess whose death prompted Ruchley's redemption. After our encounter, after Ruchley killed me and then realized how much evil she had wrought through her life, she fled to a desolated place. She hoped that being far from humans would help her avoid temptation, but all isolation can do is help her unlearn her evil ways. Who, if not humans, can help her learn kindness and love? Priestess looks at you searchingly. Her eyes twinkle like stars. So, this is whom she chose to be her guide in the world of mortals. I hope she made the right choice. We'll ask her if she's the priestess that she buried. At least it is her image that I wear. I am just her memory, bitter, painful, but still bright. I am regret, but I am also hope. On the path that Ruchley has taken, I am her sorrowful guiding star. Tell me what your name. Priestess makes an apologetic gesture. How can I tell you something she doesn't know? Your eyes, are you really just her nightmare? Priestess smiles mysteriously. This is the realm of dreams. There's no telling who you may encounter here. Fine, how can I help her find redemption? We are her sorrow, her conscience, her cruel companions who tormented her in exile. But you can become her happiness. We chase her away from her old dreams, but you should show her what she has never known, neither in the abyss nor in the wastelands. You've done so much for her already. You've shown her friendship, camaraderie, taught her to do great things. But now, you have made her dream of something more, something that is both beautiful and deadly. Can you become the one who will show her how to love? If you are not sure you are willing to follow this path all the way through, you'd better step back now before you break her heart. You love me? Urusha looks up at you, her ruby eyes wide open. Her thin lips part and she moves closer to your face, but forces herself to freeze. Her hot breath burns your cheek. The shadows step aside and vanish into the darkness. The dream dissipates. Last thing you hear is the priestess' voice saying, "Take care of her." The dream has faded away and you're in the real world again. Urusha looks at you embarrassed, trying to find the right words. Thank you. Thank you for being with me in there. What I said back there in the dream, it's true. I believe you, Urusha smiles timidly, and I want you to know that you are so blushing. She drops her eyes. What did you see in your dream? Nothing. I expected to go to another deeper part of the dream world, but I just slept. No dreams at all. I didn't see or hear anything at all. Only at the very end did I hear your voice. Are you going to go back in there? Perhaps. I don't know yet. There's nothing in there, after all. I guess I'll go back when I have a good reason to. Until then, let's just live in the real world. All right. Well, welcome back to reality, then. I think, Urusha looks away, I think I know now why mortals compare the happiest moments of their lives to dreams. Okay. There's that. Now, we have some other stuff to do because we need to find a crystal. And I was before not really thinking about this place as the place to get them or as the actual mines, because we were told that the mines were all mined out and there were no crystals left. But I did at one point, while I was messing around between episodes, get the compass that the storyteller gave us to say that there are crystals nearby. So we can go into the caves, although I think we've explored everything in there. I'm wondering if there's a big long path down this way. And I'm wondering if maybe there might be something down here that's been revealed since we walked down here last time. Maybe not, but we're going to check it just in case. Yeah, it looks like it's still just a dead end. Yeah, still just a dead end. All right, well, let's go back in the cave then, and let's have a look around. We'll see if we can find anything in there that we missed before. The other weird thing about it being here is this area, the Nexus, is not party. It's not where the party is active. I mean, it's just Valric, and that's it. Nothing here. Do you want to talk about what happened at Egefeli's mansion? You mean how I turned down an amazing magical power because of you? Nah, I'm kidding. I rejected it of my own free will. You know, Chief, I never met someone like you. I should be laughing at myself and you and the way we work everything out, but I don't want to. What would I do in the abyss? I just keep hanging out with scumbags and traitors, thinking that I'm one of them. With you, I've been places, seen things, good and bad, and things I've never even thought about before. Woljif pauses to think. Sister Charisme and the others used to tell me to grow up and act like an adult. Maybe this is it? I seem to have made a choice, the most important one of my life. I don't know who I am yet, but I'm definitely not a street rat or an urchin anymore. Just don't call me a crusader. I've never respected them, and I still don't. You're the exception. All right, sounds good. All right, let's keep looking. I mean, we can try and go down here. Maybe there's something down. I mean, there's crystals laying around down there for sure. Oh, we do get to take companions down there. Okay, well, that makes things a little bit different then, doesn't it? Let's grab her and Woljif. Okay, that's just a breastplate. Oh, no. Everybody move. Let's get our party order sorted here. here. You come up here. Okay. So, enormous bones that likely came from giants. Here and there, rusty collars glint in the dust. We've seen these before, I know, but half-rot remains of a giant that's missing its arm. One was probably mutilated. We've seen this stuff before, but we need to find a Nahyndrian crystal. This was where we met Suture the second time. Stone is gouged and crumbled. The traces of glowing purple dust can be seen in several places. Yeah, but see, I mean, there's nothing to break. There's no, can we get back into there? No. And we can't get down there. Nowhere to go down there. So, I mean, there's nothing here, so we have to go back. So nothing down here. So there's another spot that we can maybe look at this way. Because there was another one back here. That leads back to the Midnight Fane. We need to go back to the Midnight Fane? There's nowhere to go down here either. Oh, what's this? Mine shaft descends to an incredible depth, and there are depleted veins of empty ducts as far as the eye can see. Yeah, but you can't actually go down there. Well, maybe if we go back to the Fane. See, I mean, all we need is one crystal. There's like 50 of them right around here. I don't quite understand that, I guess, but let's just check our journal one more time here. Let's see. Station. Yeah. Arrange a meeting. Working on that. Devastation is the Mystic Quest. That's the Echo. Making friends. Search for the crystal in the Illusionera mines. Well, we're in the mines. There's no crystal so far. Let's duck back into the Fane. Wow, this is really not it. I'm sure we've been locked in. But there were other mine shafts and such. Oh, that's been caved in. Okay, wait a second. Where are these guys at and where are they going? This takes us back to the Abyss. Different place? No, this is the Abyss side of the... Alright, well, let's see what we got here. And we can take that, but that's not what we want. See, there's some. Pick that
Might
up.
Be trap, might be treasure.
Okay, we got a gnome hooked hammer of some kind. Regil might like that. Well, there's still demons in here too. There's some crystals. Oh my goodness gracious. Did our party stay okay? It did. Okay, good. Couple of Ralakai. I don't think we fought them before. Nabasu.
I'm prepared. I will resist!
I refuse to accept their statement.
Okay. I don't know what this is. I think that's just an aura. Well, Ember can fire from here without moving. She can also... Oh, we didn't buff the party up at all.
Prepare yourself!
Okay, Woljif, let's haste. Nenio, why don't you throw out one of these? Should be able to get the Nabasu. That gets our Shadow Demon out. Or sit tight. Sela. Let's have Sela do Angelic Aspect. Okay. Ember, why don't you light that guy up now that he's in range? 2 levels. Okay, so that guy's draining levels. That's good to know. Usually you can put point blank back on and let this guy have it.
Desna, guide my hand!
Hallowed Bodak.
Cover me, all right?
All right, anyhow.
The inheritance, guide my blade.
Oh, one of those missed, really?
Make your peace.
All right, let's get the party moved up a little bit here. Take all that. Let's get these guys buffed up.
You're a good person.
She's
I
got
like
armor
you.
bracers, right? No, she doesn't. So she needs mage armor. Nenio does
Anything
have armor bracers now, and so does Woljif. So neither of them needs their armor.
My tail is restless.
Woljif can do false life.
You require my unbiased opinion?
She did pick up Angelic Aspect Greater, which is nice. That was one of the Lore Master secrets that she was able to get. She could get a cleric spell, so I chose Greater Angelic Aspect, which is a really nice buff.
You called?
You can do this one. Valric, why don't you do your shield?
A bright future awaits
You can do
us.
this one.
We will win this war. No reason to pause.
Can't do Angelic Aspect now for some
Rely
reason.
on me.
Maybe I got rid of it. I don't know.
Yes. ready to move out.
This is how long? Minute per level? Yeah, that's probably fine.
Please, allow me.
That's a round per level, so that's no good. This one's a minute per level. So that's not too bad.
Ask nicely.
I will help where I can.
Okay, Valric, you need your potion. Alright, there we go. Take that. Get the whole group going here. Nothing up here. See, we've been back here already, I think. Or maybe not. What's this? Rope. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, now we can get down. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. See, we've already been through all of this, though. I mean, we can cross over here, but... See, this is where we ran into the succubus, who was one of the priestesses, and she just left. That's the super hot water. Let's not go into that. So this takes us back into Midnight Fane. Nothing there worth having.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff, but other than that, I mean, there's nothing to do here. There's no door there or anything. Okay. Back into the abyss. That puts us back where we were. Okay, I guess we can come back down around this way, but... I don't know, guys. I mean, there's a zillion crystals right here we could just take. Nothing to loot over here. I don't think this is it. We never went this way, I don't think. Maybe we did, I don't know. This goes back to the Fane too. Oh, hello. Everybody stop.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Boucher, why don't you let him have it?
I will resist!
Hold you haste us up. Probably not necessary, actually. Just sit tight. Valric, you can charge him. See, they get up there for the armor bonus. or a flank. Ember, you could probably just finish him, huh? Oh, so close.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Come on, hit him. Good grief. Oh, he's resurrecting right now. Well,
I can push through this.
okay, that wasn't as quite as low as I thought.
Distract them from me.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Okay. Now we have to be a little more careful because we haven't been this way. Turquoise pennant, jade. Some stuff, but this was the barrier created by Monago, which is still active, funny enough. Right? I don't know, guys. Let's get around here. Yeah, I thought we came in this way. Now there's no way out of this room. In fact, there was a way. Oh, there is a way. It's over here. Okay. Bane's main hall's probably what we want. And this will get us back to... Oh, here we go. All right, well, here's the main hall. Let's get back down to the abyss, I guess. I mean, there's clearly nothing here for us. Okay, well, there we go. Whole bunch of running around the Fane with no results. We checked down here. There was nothing down here. Oh, go talk to the Hand of the Inheritor, I guess. I don't really know. Question about our mission. I see you bless the rocks. Yeah, everything's clear to me now. Illusionaire, there's no one powerful as Shamira, the right hand and Octicular self. It is she who rules the city while her inscrutable mistress is away. Sad as it is for me to admit, we must try to gain her favor. How well are we known? Octicular herself has noticed you. The rest of the city has heard of you long before that. Okay. Oh, can he heal us? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is... I don't know. Find a Nahyndrian crystal. Storyteller believes he'll be able to tell more about the Nahyndrian crystals if he gets his hands on one. The most obvious way to find a sample of the minerals is to look in the place where it is excavated. That would likely be some kind of mine or natural quarry. Search for the crystal in the Illusionaire mines. Well, I've done that. And I think if we come back to the portal, I think if we show this, fine. Yeah, the only place we have markers are Bad Luck Tavern and Battle Bliss. For some reason, Devastation's marked there, but we've talked to everybody in there, so I don't know what that's about. So what if we... I mean, what if we just jump out of here real quick? And then if we look again, now that we can see the Nexus, yeah, it says the Nexus has the art of making friends. So something's there. We're just missing it. There's something here and we're just missing it. I can't believe I'm running down here again. There was nothing down here, but there's like no markers, no anything to... Nothing to climb, nothing to fall. And that's as far as it goes right there. No loot. Probably Regil doesn't have anything for us, but not really. And there's nothing in here. Other than we can go down, we can look around, but we've been through there. There was nothing. What is this? No, I don't see anything. Leads back to the Fane. I don't have it in here. Oh, boy you saved from his wicked mother gives you a look that is both sad and mature beyond his years. Here we go. I bet this might be it. Oh, no, this is just the... This is Yorg. We saved him from the depths of the diving into the thing. Okay, but he doesn't have anything for us. There's nothing shiny over here that we can see. You can look, but there's nothing over here to climb down or anything like that. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I can't imagine it would be in here. Not in this part. I mean, it's got to be this. It's got to be down here. There's nothing in here. We're gonna just take it anyway. Oh, here we go. Storyteller's compass buzzes, periodically emitting grinding screech and shaking so hard that you can barely hold it. The crystals are very near. Oh, here's something. Is that okay? Now we're on this right track here. There's a zillion crystals here. Oh, but you know, we got to get this one specific one, I guess. Okay, fine, good.
Can we retreat already?
Oh, okay. Oh, ancient carnivorous crystal. All right.
Prepare yourself.
All right, Sela. Let's have. What can you do? Greater, or a core of greater courage. I guess that'll help, maybe. I don't know if it will or not. Let's get up here and flank both of these guys so that Valric can get some. Should probably focus on one.
Desna, guide my hand.
The light take you!
Make your peace.
Okay. Okay. Oh. There's something here. Something's flashed. And there's no loot or anything. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. Got more of them? Oh yeah, sure we do.
Into the fray!
That is some first class missing there.
No glory without risk!
Okay, Valric's on his last stand.
The inheritor, guide my
Boy, they're barely
blade.
hurting these things. aura's finally back in it here.
The light, take you!
I will resist!
No glory without risk!
Prepare yourself!
Into the fray!
Desna, guide my hand!
Okay, Valric's down.
The light, take you!
Make your peace.
Okay. Ember, why don't
Trust in
you throw a
yourself.
heal out here on Valric? Anybody else? Why don't we just do one of these? That should get everybody else pretty much up to snuff here. Any others? All right. Luckily, we're right here where we can rest. And we're going to have Nenio once again. We're going to get a... Not a remove curse. No, come on. Nenio. Going to do True Sight Communal, maybe. How are we looking for ingredients? We're still decent. So
You're
yeah,
not bad at spellcasting. Where did you study?
Here and there, but I give up all my lessons just to be able to drink the way you do and not end up under the table.
okay. All right, let's get back to the storyteller. For that, we need the upper city. So we'll go to Terrace of Favored Mistress. Okay, once again, buff up.
Oh, yes, what?
The struggles never cease.
I don't steal. I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world. Starting with me.
I'm always open to ideas. We'll make things right.
No reason to pause.
Okay, there we go. We're semi-buffed up. I think we'll be all right for a bit here. Okay, we need to come across here. Back into the tower here. Here's the door. Okay, storyteller's here. Okay, here we go. Give him the crystal. Storyteller takes the crystal and his face becomes twisted with evil rage and a screeching cry bursts from his lips. A bloody stain spreads across your chest and the storyteller's vision once again bursts into your mind, just as they did in Canabras when you brought him the stone chisel. My wings take me higher and higher, stirring storms, but even they cannot disperse the ball of darkness hanging in front of me. Stupid little maggot, you think you can fly as high as me? My cheeky opponent does not answer, with the wound under my heart continues to gush streams of blood, tainted in the feathers of black bolt. Tainting the feathers of the black bolt and dripping into the dark waters of Ishiar. There's something wrong with this wound. My strength is dwindling too quickly. This means there's no time to waste. I'll grab her, scrunch her up, and cut her with my claws and throw her to the very bottom of the abyss. Quickly changing the direction of my flight, I rush forward and hit the center of the dark cloud. Well, where are you? My chest is thrust forward, ready to take any blow, and my claws are cutting through the air. But she's not here. She's deceived me. The dark cloud was fake. Where are you? Her triumphant laughter echoes over the black ocean. So insulting, so insolent and imperious. Someone catch that laughter. Choke it. Succeeded a will check. Your mind is confused. Adrenaline pounds in your veins, but by force of will, you manage to overcome this madness and concentrate on the storyteller's screeching voice. All right, who are you? You don't know me. I am the demon lord Nahyndrian, lady of harpies, sweet-voiced mistress, and seductive peril. My wings can embrace a mountain. All of the abyss knows my name. Who are you fighting? That pathetic upstart Nocticula. She attacked without warning and wounded me, and now she is hiding in her shadows, thinking she can get away from me. Your pathetic leathery wings can't compare with mine. What are you fighting for? For power, for might, for superiority? For the right to fly over these endless waters, for the right to seduce the unlucky ones of our choosing. One of us will perish, the other will rise and get everything the loser owns, and I will be the one to triumph. How will your fight end? Storyteller's voice changes, and you hear a death rattle. She will win, overpower me, weaken my spirit, and my body will drop into the waters of Ishiar. The elf's voice becomes lower and lower, becoming denser and stronger, like a stone that has decided to talk. From now on, I am blood. I set and thicken. I grow firmer, stronger. I crystallize. I gain edges. Power lies dormant in me, and I lie dormant in the dark. Storyteller will check succeeded. A dark, heavy stone slab seems to fall on your back, but this is not enough to break you. Stubbornly straightening your neck, you continue to listen to the storyteller's monotonous voice. Okay. Are you in the island of Nahyndrian, the one Lucianaria is built on? Yes, my body became stone, my flesh turned to firmament, and the power hidden in it made it expand and swell. I am the island and everything hidden within it. I thought the souls of demon lords went to the rift of repose after death. Yes, but not me, the one I used to be. She was supposed to go to the secret place, but someone stopped her, locked her in this body. She didn't want those who fell at her hand to return. She found a way to lock their power in their remains, and the power is still there. So where are you? I'm lying in the ground. In the depths, my paths are laid. I am asleep, waiting for greedy hands to touch me, gather me up, and take my power for their own. What happens next? You will take me out. Your hands will take me out of the cavern. Storyteller's voice calms. This is where the road to the past, the one open to me, ends. It leads to this very moment, but I see something else, a future, a possible future. Droplets of spittle fly from the old elf's mouth. His speech becomes furious and garbled, his voice trembling with tension. Ah, it hurts. The crystal is so huge. She's implanting it, sewing it into living flesh, my flesh, and it oozes power, soaking my flesh and blood, flowing in my veins. I am rage. I am agony. I am violence made flesh. Hey, failed this will check. Red fog descends before your eyes. Something horrible, primal, and bloodthirsty wakens in your soul. It drinks your strength greedily, sending pain lancing through your skull. Can we make this? Oh, yeah. Who are you and whom do you serve? I am a humble demon whose old name doesn't matter. From now on, everyone will call me the Horned Lady. Lady Hepzibah will lead me into battle where I'll crush her enemies. No, I will destroy them with my horrifying grunting that will rip their pathetic flesh from their meager carcasses. Who's implanting the crystal into you? Mutasiphon, that cunning one with snake eyes, one of the fosterlings of the upstart Arilu. My mistress, Hepzibah, ordered him to do it. She has many such crystals. I am not the first or the last to have had this done to them. Mutasiphon is a weak and immortal spawn, but even he improves with practice. You see, I am alive, unlike pathetic unfortunates who went first. Okay, keep listening. You feel the thirst for blood, the heat that pulses through the warrior before an imminent fight. The pride swelling within the demon that is speaking through the storyteller. That power that he yearns to feel as soon as possible. The duty that he intends to embrace with honor. What fight awaits? We are going to fight Nocticula. That winged upstart has been troubling our Lord Baphomet for too long. Time to remove her from the board. And how do you expect to defeat her in her dominion? We have followers in the Lucian era. They will strike from the inside, cripple her, drain her blood, and then our army will bring down all its might given to us by the miraculous crystals, and Nocticula and her pathetic servants will fall. That's enough, storyteller. Storyteller's vision fades, and with the terrible heat in your chest. The old elf comes back from his dream with a helpless sigh. What a horrible vision. I'm completely exhausted. I never expected to touch the memories of fallen demon lord who had never found peace in the Rift of Repose. Okay, I shared a vision with you again. Like when you brought me the stone chisel in Canabras. Strange. Could it be that those two objects are connected to each other or to you? So the crystals are demon blood. Yes, hardened blood in which the spiritual power of the perished demon lord is sealed. In this case, the power of Olynthyia, who was killed in battle and locked into her own remains in this unusual way. So the city's built on Olynthia's corpse? In a manner of speaking, yes. After the spiritual power of Olynthyia did not go to the Rift of Repose, Nocticula began to transform her dead body, forcing it to expand and assume a more solid, static form. I can only guess what a nightmare this imprisonment was for Olynthia's spiritual essence. How can this stone grant powers, though? I suppose that it happens as a result of some merging process, after which the unspent power of a demon lord will literally flow into the body of the one who uses the stone. And what is the Rift of Repose exactly? That is where the souls of fallen demon lords go. After death, they usually return to their own abyssal realms, but if death finds them again before a year passes, the abyss dumps them in its cemetery. In this stone rift full of fog, the souls of the grand demonic dead turn to stone statues and stand for an eternity, slowly becoming threaded with cracks and gradually falling to ruin. It is a kingdom of decline and decay, and a visit there might serve as a good lesson for those who believe in their own might and deem themselves invincible. Okay, that's it. The old elf gives a sudden jolt and says, I had a brilliant idea. Stone knife you showed me in Canabras. Do you still have it? Can I examine it again? Yeah, sure. Frowning, the storyteller stands for a while holding the knife. Finally, he returns the weapon to you and says heavily, no question, the knife is made from Nahyndrian crystal. No, not made. This stone is the hardened blood of a demon lord, and considering you found it in the square in devastated Canabras, the blood certainly belonged to Discari and was shed in battle. Okay. Well, all right. I wish you interesting adventures. All right, so that's that. Okay, so the truth, this is our journal here. The truth of the origin of the Nahyndrian crystals has been ascertained. All that remains is to go to Shamira and share this recently acquired knowledge. Or perhaps not. Everyone knows that the demon instinct is to rebel at all costs. Sometimes conspicuous disobedience can lead to greater respect than diligent service. Oh, now that's perfect. Next step, go there or don't. Walking on corpses. I guess that kind of has a new little meaning now. All right, guys. Well, in any case, that's going to do it for this episode because we're right up on an hour here. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, do me a favor, hit that like button for me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. And we'll see you guys next time when it looks like we're going to be paying Shamira another visit. See you guys then. Thanks for watching.